ZOLO Toadface, son. Wrapped me up in a tree, but we got her out.
All right, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Zach Ramsey Fishing. Wanted to film a quick intro for the, let's see, it would be September club tournament now, which is kind of crazy. 2025 is going by fast. This one was a weird one. If you've seen my recent videos, you know I have been out of a boat due to prop issues, and then I had my charger go out on me, and it may have fried one of my batteries. So it's just been a mess. Still working on getting all that replaced, but hopefully should be good to go before Mr. Clark's Hill, which is coming up next week or so. But this club tournament's an interesting one. September can always be a grind. So for this club tournament, I'm using my buddy Jimmy's bass tracker. I only really filmed, I think, maybe once in that boat. So thankful that Jimmy was kind enough to let me use the tracker, and it was a little bit touch and go there for a while. The tracker is she's a little finicky, but it was still a good time. I was able to get out there and catch some fish, so let's go chasing.
Well, all right, y'all, he's a dink, but he's number one. Still don't have the skeeter up and running. Thank goodness for my buddy Jimmy. Y'all see him in my videos all the time. I hope everybody has a friend like Jimmy. He's let me borrow the tracker today. He spent a bunch of his day yesterday, and much of his evening, you know, getting this thing up and running again. It's his backup fishing boat / duck boat. So appreciate you, buddy. And yeah, we're going old school today. No scope, minimal electronics, no spot lock, no poles, no nothing. So we're just old-fashioned running, gunning with the tracker. So let's hope we catch them. hybrid, I think. Two. Yes. Finally, number 3. Yes, another chunk. Come on. It's number 4. Yes. Zolo Toadface, son. Wrapped me up in a tree, but we got her out. Go! We ain't done yet.
Alright y'all, so that is the end of the September 2025 tournament. for the Briar Creek Bassmasters. It was a grinder of a day. You know, I caught those 2 fish right off the bat. Don't know if you could tell by the video very well, but I was having engine trouble that morning. The motor didn't want to pee, so I had to mess with that a little bit. And then once I fished my first area, I couldn't get it to start back up. And man, she took some loving and some convincing, but eventually she did. And you know, the tracker was a little touch and go. We talked at the beginning of the video, she's a little finicky. She's a good old girl, but you know, a little finicky. So had a few minor issues throughout the day, but we made it back to the ramp. We're able to catch some fish. You know, I caught 1 fish on a ridge kicker shaky head first thing in the morning. It's actually the only spot I ended up weighing in. Ridge kicker never fails. If the bite's tough, grab a ridge kicker. Flat lock is also going to be a great choice. Both of those are from 5 Bass Tackle. They straight up catch them. A little bit different, some improvements on, you know, some common baits that we see with shaky heads and sliding jigs, but check them out on the website. Check them out at Haddon Outdoors. They're awesome baits. Pair them with your favorite, you know, worm or crawbait. Got a bug flying in my face, of course. Worm or crawbait, whatever it is. Pair those up, you're going to catch a lot of fish. Obviously though, what did the vast majority of the work was a buzzbait. I have done at least 1 video, I think, on buzzbait fishing and what I use and everything, and I'm very basic. I pretty much throw 1 buzzbait. Sometimes I'll opt for a squeaky buzzbait, but I love a, you know, one that hits the head, a loud clacking buzzbait. And I put a white Zoom Z-Craw Jr. on there. That's it. That's really all I ever throw. I've experimented with other colors. Maybe it matters, maybe it doesn't, I don't know, but that's what I throw. I throw it on a ZOLO Toadface. I've been throwing it lately on 20-pound fluorocarbon with a 6/8 to 1 gear ratio reel, and I like that reel because it's got a lot of, you know, grunt and power when I am trying to get a fish up out of cover. The fast reels are good. You can reel fast. I feel like you lose some power, you lose some of the torque. So I like that 6/8 to 1. I think it's the perfect happy medium. The 20-pound fluorocarbon, you know, I'm throwing this thing as far up as I can in laydowns and bushes and whatever else. So want something strong to be able to rip those fish out of there. And then the ALX ZOLO Toadface is far and away my favorite buzzbait rod ever. I use the standard Toadface, which is a 7'3", and it's kind of a mag medium heavy. Medium heavy plus is how we market it. But man, it is perfect. I'm telling you, perfect for throwing a buzzbait. You can throw them, you know, a pretty light one up to a real heavy one. I mean, in this video, I'm throwing a 1/2 ounce with that Zoom Z-Craw, so it's a pretty heavy bait. So it's a pretty heavy buzzbait, but man, that thing handles it beautifully. I've thrown down to like a 1/4 ounce buzzbait, and it does great with that as well. So ZOLO Toadface, definitely what you want. There's a couple different varieties of it. We also have the Toadface XL, which is a 7'6". You get that 3 extra inches. I like the 7'3". Again, I'm kind of pitching and making shorter casts a lot of time with that buzzbait through cover and thick cover. So I like the improved accuracy of the 7'3". 7'6" is also a great option. We've also got options for full cork handles as well, if that's your jam. So if you haven't tried a ZOLO Toadface, I'm telling you, you have got to get one. They've got them at Haddon Outdoors, or at least he did. There may not be many left, but go in there, remind DJ that he needs to order some more. Of course, check out the website on ALX. We've got them on there. The Toadface is just a bomb of a fishing rod. I mean, there's a reason it's one of the highest sellers for ALX. You can do so much with it. I mean, buzzbait and a toad, or, you know, like a ribbit frog, that sort of thing, are really its kind of its namesake, what it's designed for, but you'll find so many uses for it. So make sure you check out the ZOLO Toadface, check out those 5 Bass Tackle baits, stop by Haddon Outdoors, pick up whatever gear you need. They've got all the good stuff there. And yeah, thank you all for tuning in for this one. A little bit different, old school, you know, no scope. That was fun to kind of get back to the roots of bass fishing. And, you know, I don't know, there's a lot of controversy these days, but my thing is as long as I'm catching bass, I'm happy. I like the scope, and I like not having scope and being up in the shallow water too. So man, as long as I'm out there catching those fish, I'm having fun. So hopefully you guys feel the same way, and let me know if you want to see more videos out of the bass tracker. So yeah, I don't know, maybe we'll see if we can get some more tracker videos in, some more no scope stuff. We'll see, but appreciate you guys tuning in. Got a lot of backed up footage that I got to get caught up on. Work has been crazy, so I've kind of been struggling to get caught up on editing, but I'm working on it, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Keep chasing them.